I'm at Laney College. No, I'm not. I'm at Mills College. This is another part of the college. This building was built early 1900s. You can see the beautiful structure of it. And I came by here because it's really close to my apartment in Oakland. And I really like the building structures and how they're built and so forth. So I'm sharing them with you. Yes, there are cars in the video. Can't be helped. But these are part of the college here at Mills College. Earlier, I had talked about Ascension and how we are coming into ourselves more and more each day, in the moment, in the now, and how we fit in to our new selves. One of the things that is happening is that our neutrons that are magnified in the heart, the structure of the heart, is renewing itself. Not just on a physical level, but on a spiritual one, because whatever we are feeding ourselves through information and knowledge, that is what we become or we attract, because the law of attraction always applies. And so these neutrons are a web, and the heart is teaching the brain how to rethink now, how to get rid of whatever our old beliefs were, so that we can be infused with new cells in the brain, and we conduct ourselves in a new way. So today, that was what I wanted to focus on as I listened to many of the masters and to many of the folks that I know on Facebook. As I learn more and more, I'm able to impact it in myself, to give myself the motivation through rethinking and applying what is new. So here at Mills College, there are many avenues to rethink, but I'm not talking about intellectual knowledge. I'm talking about spiritual knowledge and how we apply that spiritual knowledge, whether we are in college or not. And so now the scientists have found that they need to rethink some of their formulas and how they used to think about how the heart functions and about how the universe is actually electrical. It is something that is virtually always happening. The renewing of the universe with new information transcending downward to those of us who are actually awakening. So we're never alone. We're always given information, and that information transforms us. It's a web. We all are one, and we all are receiving the oneness as we become more and more aware of what we're taking in. We drop all the old that is no longer useful, but that has taught us. See, that's the only other thing. Whatever we experience, some of us think it's negative, or we continue to think it hurt us, or hard to let go and so forth. All of those things that we experienced were good for us. because it helps us to reclaim ourselves. It helps us to be more forgiving and actually being grateful that we had those lessons, whatever they were. Some of them have actually caused a lot of people to suffer more and more and more because the way out was not known. Now, the way out is known by many, millions actually, and it gets spread. It is given freely. Many of the teachers are doing that daily. Whether you're up 24/7 or down in your sleep, many of us even have dreams that wake us up. So, Ascension is very simple. It's not what religion has taught the masses, that you have to die and then you ascend and then everything is better up there if you were good. No, that is not the actual truth. That is not the actual way the universe works. We actually learn to ascend here while we are awake on this planet, this earth, this beautiful earth that we live on. So our ascension starts here. Our memories were wiped out. Our memories when we were born, we didn't come in with the information. We had to learn it. We have to continually take in information. And as we do, we awaken. And there's less stress, there's less hurt feelings, there's less suffering. Actually, the suffering starts and stops in its tracks once we become aware of why we do suffer and how we attract some of the things that happen to us. And we start blaming, and then we stop blaming, and then we start blaming, and then we stop blaming. And when we finally figure it out that there is no blame to be given in any case, in any awareness that we have, we forgive, we show compassion. And this is the way that we conduct our lives daily, with love, compassion, and we get motivated. Many of us have learned about meditation and how it works, and how we continually take in new messages, new ways of thinking, and we are encouraged because we know that we are being guided. Thank God. Thank our Creator for making all of this work for us as we arrive in our awakening state. There you are. We're hearing bells now. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. It came in right on time. It's an awareness that our spirituality is important to us. All right, this is Wednesday, November the 20th, and I am here at Mills College, and I have Laney College in my mind for some reason. Maybe I need to go over there and do some video. But here we are at Mills College today, sharing the Ascension message. Be aware of Abraham Hicks, Greg Burden, Ali O'Shea, Paul O'Shea, Tony Doyle, Lute, yes, Lute, the poet, on Facebook. And visit my website, Kindred de la Vida Divina Línea, Kindred of the life of the divine line, and dedicated to women that are actually projecting divineness, the divine line of thought, divine line of love and compassion. So, I bid you a wonderful afternoon from Mills College. This is Matu Feliciano giving you love. Bye.